Hello, and welcome to another in a series of Glenside Public Library's Quicktips videos. My name is Jim, and today we're going to be looking at conditional formatting in Microsoft Excel. So let's start with our data. I've created an Excel table which includes student IDs, grades over 10 assignments, total points, and average scores. Now, if I want to analyze this data more closely, I do have the filter functions built in to an Excel table. But what if I want a quick visual cue of just how my students are doing? That's where I can use conditional formatting. So to start, I'm going to highlight all of the assignment grades. And click on Conditional Formatting. Now I've got quite a few options, but I'm going to go with a basic one, Highlight Cell Rules, and I'm going to do less than. So I click on it, and the dialog box comes up. It says, Format cells that are less than 77. Well, why 77? Well, if we look down in the status bar, we can see that the average of these is 77. So it's just a suggested starting point. But I want to see students who scored, less than 60. So I'm going to put in 60. And currently, my color is set to format the cell as a light red fill with a dark red text. Now I have other options, but I like that one. So I click OK. And at a glance, I can see students who, quote-unquote, failed the assignment. Okay, that's handy, but I'd like to see a little bit more. Not every student got less than 60, but some were kind of iffy. So I can actually highlight the same range once again, and I'm going to go back to conditional formatting. And this time, I'm going to choose Highlight Cell Rules Between. And notice that it suggests 68 to 87 because of the average, but I want to see students who scored between 60 and 69. Now, notice if I don't change the fill, I'm going to overwrite my earlier results, and I don't differentiate between those who scored under 60. So I'm going to change. Now, there are lots of options if I choose custom format, but I'm going to go with yellow fill for this one and click OK. Turn this on, clear the selection rather, and we can see at a glance those students who, even if they didn't fail any of the assignments, some of these are a little iffy. I might want to pay closer attention. The averages I might also want to analyze. I'm going to select all of my average grades. And just for something different, I'm going to choose a color scale. So color scales rank the numbers from highest to lowest based on the color scale. Now this one starts with highest green to lowest red, and if I click on it, clear the selection, we can see my quote-unquote best student, my best performing student in these 10 assignments anyway, 89.9 down to 68.6, so no one got a failing grade. And folks who are in the kind of greenish shades did pretty well. The yellows, they're a little bit lower, and into the orangish to reds, those are the ones that we want to pay some special attention to. Now I can modify these rules if I want to. And with a table, it's particularly easy. I just click on the table, go back to conditional formatting, and manage rules. And it will show me all the rules assigned to this table. And I can select one and edit. Between 60 and 69 is this one. If I wanted it to be between 60 and 70 or 72 or whatever, I could change that here. But I'm pretty comfortable with that, so I'll click OK. The graded color scale has more options. Don't worry about it. You can play with those on your own. It's pretty simple to use, and there are many more options. So I'm just going to click OK. So, at a glance, I can see my students who performed the lowest in the grades, those who actually got a failing grade, and analyze the average performance of all my students with just a few mouse clicks using conditional formatting. Try this out in your own sheets on occasion. See if it works for you. Hope it does. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.